Letter carriers across the country spent their Saturday collecting food donations for families in need. The annual Stamp Out Hunger food drive returned to Huntsville today, helping restock local food banks ahead of the summer months. More than 10,000 cities and towns across the country took part in this year's Stamp Out Hunger food drive, including Huntsville. I was able to ride along with a local letter carrier as he picked up bags of canned goods left beside mailboxes. By the time letter carriers started their routes this morning, mailboxes across Huntsville were lined with bags filled with non-perishable food items. Cordell Martis, a letter carrier with USPS, says the National Association of Letter Carriers uses the mail itself to help spread the word about the food drive.
Just like the mail gets delivered, the union pays for postage with bags and cards. The cards are just to let the public know when the date is, and then the bags are to fill the bags up with the non-perishable items.
For more than 3 decades, the Stamp Out Hunger food drive has turned mail routes into collection routes, helping gather just under 2 billion pounds of food nationwide since 1993. This afternoon, Martis drove along his normal route, spotting yellow donation bags waiting beside mailboxes throughout the community. Martis says while participation dropped during the pandemic, he's now seeing more families taking part again.
We still haven't reached pre-COVID numbers of participation, but each year is steadily growing, and hopefully this year we'll get back or even succeed that, those previous numbers.
Martis says the event is a way for USPS workers to give back to the same communities they serve every day.
Sometimes it's hard just to put groceries on the table and a decent meal for your family. So if an event that does happen, we want to do our part and make sure that we have something in place to help. And this is our way of helping.
Every can and box collected will stay right here in North Alabama. The Food Bank of North Alabama says drives like this are especially important heading into summer, when many children no longer have access to meals provided at school. After today's pickups, letter carriers started sorting, stacking, and wrapping pallets of donated food before sending them off to local food pantries across the region. If you missed today's food drive or didn't have time to leave out donations, you can still drop off non-perishable food items at your local post office, and USPS workers will help make sure they get to the right place.